I haven't watched Bridgerton. How did they dress? Is it like really
It's
fancy?
Regency.
I don't know what that means. Isn't that a movie thing? You know
It's an
how
error.
at the side of Alvin and the Chipmunks it has Regency.
No. Why are you trying to go to the ball?
What ball?
They have Bridgerton balls.
Oh well, I signed up to go to that tea party, but I didn't. I didn't win. The tea
Yeah.
party in Barrel,
Yeah.
the one that I asked you to write for me, like
Don't put
the
that on
little.
public record, Gail.
And I lost. So
It can't go on
I
public
got
record.
I got Mackenzie to write my little what's it called? Like a submission to see if I could
Submission.
win a ticket
Just
to go to
if you'd
this.
watch the show, you'd be able to do it easy.
Yeah, so for context, I haven't actually watched Bridgerton, but I wanted to go to the Bridgerton tea party.
Silly girl. I'm glad you lost. Watch the
Yeah,
show.
I will. I will soon. I've been busy. Been busy.
Busy
Anyway,
girl. Welcome
welcome
back
to
to
the
the.
rendezvous point. We are rendezvousing. I actually booked myself a studio this time.
We
Yep.
forgot to say it. It's Mackenzie and
Galina.
yeah, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We actually got some studios
We actually
uninterrupted.
we planned. We planned. We planned. We're getting there. I
Our
actually
planning
had to kick
skills
some
is
people
getting
out.
better.
I felt really bad. I knocked on the door straight away and I went, "Hello, I've booked this room." And they're like, "Oh, we're so sorry. We were just having a chat." I was like,
Chat. Were they British?
"Okay." I
Why'd
was
you
like,
give
"I'll
them a
give you a
British
few minutes to
accent?
wrap up."
To
Well,
wrap up the
I
chat
added that. I added that for fun.
so that they know they're different people.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I said, "I'll give you some time to wrap it up." And then I was standing out there for 5 minutes. Yeah,
Wrap
I
up their
gave them
chat.
time to wrap it up. Nearly had to knock again.
Oh.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I didn't have to kick anyone out. No one's coming to kick me out. I'm here legally. It's my right.
Summer.
Only took us 3 episodes.
Yeah, that's actually embarrassing. This is the fourth episode. Can't believe we've made it this far.
We don't have one listener that doesn't know us in real life, so that's exciting.
Yeah, I had a person tell me that it was like they were in the study centre with us. For context, for those that don't know, me and
We
Mackenzie had a
missed the
study
study.
period together,
We had
and
signs.
yeah, I think we'll do a sign reveal.
Oh my
We got them.
goodness.
We got awards for them at formal. We got
What are
awards for
what are
being.
the signs basically said, don't talk to
Do,
us.
yeah, do
We
not
have
talk
no
to me,
ability. We have no self-control.
and we will
Don't talk
talk to
to
you
us
for
because
two
we won't shut
hours.
up.
Yeah,
We won't shut
basically.
up and we won't do our work.
And that was our legacy that we left behind because now the study centre lady literally has those signs for other
Bless
people.
her. Bless her. She misses us. I know it. Feels
I
like
know, yeah,
Feels like yesterday we were in there, and like what? She's had 2 groups of Year 12s through there now.
literally. She remembers us. No, we weren't her first. Were we?
Yeah, we were.
Are you sure it wasn't the year group before us? I feel like,
No,
I don't know. We were her favourite.
we were her favourites though. No one
Mm.
compares. No one doesn't not do it. What? No one procrastinates their work as well as we do.
Nobody
And it
needed more help than
still
us.
stands to this day.
Nobody needed more motivation than us.
Yeah, pretty much.
We'd make ourselves some cup of teas.
Yeah, I did more.
Cups of
I
tea.
drank more tea in that room than did work. To be honest, and I was in there a lot.
I won a study centre award. Do you remember that?
That was so funny because
yeah.
everyone knew that it was not meant to be you. They were like, best use of the study centre, Galina Butler. And everyone's like,
Yeah. Everyone wigged out. Everyone was looking around going, this is an assembly in front of the whole school and I've just gotten awarded an award that I don't deserve.
It was genuinely like not even like, oh, maybe like she doesn't deserve it. It was like, no, I don't think I've ever seen her use the study centre.
I think
Everyone-
even Amanda, She was
everyone was
confused.
genuinely confused. Everyone was like, are you sure?
And I think it was actually meant to be the girl. I think they've stuffed up because it was meant to be the girl after me in the role.
She used the study centre correctly. Not us. We just had a lot of tea.
Figuratively and physically.
Oh, yeah. Put us in there with the right group of people. It was all being spilled.
And when the person that works at Baker's Delight, the next day,
No!
not every night, but like when
I
they
love
finish
that.
work, they like the day before, they'd get all the leftover like sweets and savouries and stuff, and then they'd bring them to the study centre the next day. Everyone would go ham. It was so good.
Oh, that was so cute for that. Oh my goodness.
I honestly miss the study centre vibes.
It was good vibes. I was in there far too often. If I actually wanted to do work, I would go to the library, and I would do that pretty often.
We did that a few times together. I'm surprised we actually got any work done.
Yeah, because the librarians are meaner than the studies teacher.
They are so mean.
They're really mean. If you talk in there, no.
I was terrified, especially of that one. Like the really older one, she was so cute.
One of them was really scary.
Yeah, I think we're thinking of the same one.
We were in her territory. I didn't want to mess around.
No, definitely not. God. Shall we go into our report, our weekly report?
Yes, weekly reports. It was a TikTok trend, but I think would be a cute little thing to add into our rendezvousing report is, what is it? It's reading, eating, playing, obsessing, recommending, treating. Don't try to remember it because I don't. Just a little catch up to tell you what we've been doing in regards to reading, eating, playing, obsessing, recommending, and treating.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Mackenzie, would you like to go? Are we going to do it like we'll do, like you do reading and then I do reading?
I think so. I think that'd be good.
Okay.
All right. What are you reading?
Okay, well, I'm supposed to be reading Call Me By Your Name. I've been reading that for the past few months now.
By Lil Nas X. I love that song.
I don't actually think that I've listened to that song once.
What?
Maybe I have.
It's pretty good.
I have. It was trending, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I probably have then, but I don't know.
Montero. Was it called Montero? I don't even
I'll
know
listen
what
to that
it's
one.
Pretty sure.
Call Me By Your Name. I haven't picked it up in a few months, I'm gonna be real. I probably won't finish it because I just feel like nothing's really happening. It's just not very like, I think I prefer rom-coms. This is more like, I don't know. I didn't even know how to describe it. I do not know how to describe it.
There are books where not much happens. And the plot is that not much happens. And sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not.
Because I wanted to read the book before I watched the movie because I haven't watched the movie. So I think I'm going to give up on this book and then read something else. So
even
next
the
week
movie,
I'll have
I was a bit
new.
like, what's going on? It was good. It was a bit slow though. So you get to see the iconic dancing scene with Timmy.
Ooh. Is that a Melanie Martinez song? The one,
Well, it's not in the movie, but that's what the edits are, yeah.
What does he do?
Like, like that. In slow motion, of course.
What
song are you singing?
Playdate by Melanie Martinez. You know how it goes. You know it.
Just to play. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah. Mine sounds better.
I'm not crazy. Anyway, what are you reading?
I have it with me.
Oh. Is it Dear Dolly? Pardon?
Dear Dolly, on love, life, and friendship. I'm a Dolly girl. Kaya, my friend Kaya in England, put me onto Dolly Alderton.
Shout out Kaya.
Shout out Kaya. We'll have more stories on Kaya another time. It's good. It's just like, she used to have this column called Dear Dolly where she's like, I think it was in the Sunday Times, where she had a column, and then people write in, she replies. And I just love the way she writes. Like, she just writes how I think. But she has really good advice, to be honest. I would take everything she says and follow. It's my religion, to be fair. I really want to go see her. She's coming to Australia, so considering going to see that.
Like a book convention?
I don't even know. It's called A Night with Dolly. I'd pay to go see her talk, though.
Like a podcast?
Basically.
But in person?
I think so.
TED Talk?
People do that. Do you not see people go podcast live?
Yeah, like podcast tours and all that. I have seen that, actually, yeah.
Cancel just did it, and Two Hot Takes just did it. I'm like, how crazy is it that you're so good at talking that you go around and people pay to sit in a theatre and watch you talk? That'd be so fun.
I'd be too nervous.
Yeah, because like
I'd end up talking so fast.
Yeah, it'd be funny. But
you remember my captain's speech?
See, this is our thing, is like we're big yappers, but then my thing is like, if you put me in the corner of a classroom and I'm yapping loud enough that everyone can hear, that's fine. And I know that everyone can hear and I know that everyone's listening, that's fine. If you make me stand up in front of the same people to give a presentation, I'm a nervous wreck. I will not be able to do it properly. Like my legal class, I could yap to that entire class. You put me in front of them for that presentation, I got 0.
Whoa.
Mainly because I didn't submit notes for it, but
you didn't submit notes for it, and then you got up there and you were so nervous, and you just, I can't even remember what happened. All I remember is that one presentation. We shan't speak of it, but that, you know the one.
Which one?
I'm not gonna say.
Torture is bad.
Torture is illegal.
Oh yeah, torture is illegal. Murder is bad. There were some really hot takes in there.
Yeah, well, you said something, and
I said something stupid like that.
What did I do? I think I did, because we had to do, because it was legal studies. You did child soldiers. I remember that.
Oh yeah, I think I said something like child soldiers. Obviously, it's not good.
And you failed the assignment.
I failed that assignment so bad. Because obviously it's not good. I don't need to stand up and do that and say that in front of people. Like, oh my god.
I forget what one I did. Anyway.
I chose it because not many other people chose it. And I thought, this will be easy. You actually need to do the work.
We never did work in legal. That was really bad. I think our teacher hated us.
I started doing it towards the end. Like, I feel like my exam wasn't terrible.
Towards the end. That's when it counts.
That's when it counts. It doesn't matter before that. Don't listen to us.
Okay, what are we up to? So you just
We've done one.
Dolly. We talked about Dolly.
Dolly!
Okay, now I'll talk about eating.
What are you eating at the moment?
Cheese. I've been eating a lot of cheese.
What kind of cheese?
I don't know, just all of it.
Tasty
you know what
cheese.
you put me onto? Brie. Every single...
Sorry.
Because I work at a supermarket and I'm scanning products, every single time somebody has brie, I'm like, oh, I love that cheese. And then we get into a conversation about cheese. It's so good.
I work like right across from like where all the cheeses are, and so I have to just look at it all day long. Chili brie, truffle brie, all of the bries, all of the camemberts, all of the blue cheese.
They're so good.
I look at them and I'm like, wow, that's really amazing. Do you know the only cheese we sell is Jarlsberg? Jarlsberg cheese is not good. Hot take.
Why? Because you work at like a massive supermarket chain.
No, I mean like in the place where I do that thing where I give people food.
It's so cryptic. Why are we being so cryptic? It's only people that we know that listen.
In that thing I do, the only cheese we sell is Jarlsberg, and it's really weird. It smells weird.
You just nibble on the cheese while you're waiting for customers?
Yes, of course I do. The cheese I was just talking about how much I hate. I'm eating roll-ups at the moment.
I rate that.
I bought a packet the other day, and I'm like, this will last me the week, and it'll last to be the night. It was my snack I had.
Midnight snack.
It was my midnight snack, was roll-ups.
Do you remember the roll-ups that had like the tongue tattoos on them?
They still sell them. I almost bought them, but I didn't want to have tongue tattoos. They were really good though. Like, I'm glad they still sell them. I hope in 10 years when I have kids, they still sell them, so I can give them. And I'll be like, go to school.
Get some tongue
Tattoo your
tattoos.
tongues. They were really fun.
Do you know when roll-ups aren't fun? In hot weather.
Yes, because you can't unroll them. I've had so many times where I've just like picked at it and it's all melted and you can't unroll it, and
I just give up and I eat it from the plastic or
Yeah,
throw it
same.
out.
just it's fine. It's fine, really. But they're so yummy. I forgot how yummy they are. The mixed berries, so yummy.
I rate it. Recently, in the past week, probably the past month, I'm not going to lie to you, I've just been listening to Frank Ocean.
Oh, yes. For some reason, I thought you were going to say Kendrick.
I have been listening to a bit of Kendrick, but primarily Frank Ocean. I've just gone down the rabbit hole to the point where I'm starting to go into his unreleased and whatnot. Downloaded SoundCloud.
There's one song I really like. Have you listened to Biking?
Yes.
I like that song.
Oh, who's featured in it?
Jay-Z and Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah.
I really like
That's
that song,
a good song
because it had good features. That's
good
how you know
free
a song's
artist.
good. But no, I like that song. I used to be a big Frank Ocean fan in like 2020. I was a big, what's it called? Blonde fan.
Okay, I was about to ask, Blonde or Channel Orange?
I don't know. Probably Blonde, but just because like I do have a few good songs I like off of Channel Orange though.
I love Channel Orange.
I need to remember
I would
now.
choose Channel Orange over Blonde, but they're both amazing albums. But I don't know. Channel Orange has Pyramids and Bad Religion. So.
And now you're lost. That has that song. Lost Thinking About You. He has that's like his OG bangers.
Yeah. Isn't it released in like 2012?
Yeah. And then Blonde was 2016. Wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
2016, because he had a trend of dropping every 4 years before he fell off the face of the planet.
What do you mean a trend of dropping every 4 years? There's 2 albums, babe.
Yeah, there's more than 2.
You're lying. He has like, oh, what is it?
Call me baby.
C disco albums 2.
Yeah, whatever. He had that trend.
Whatever.
It is a trend.
Oh, but I mean, he released Cayendo and Dear April in 2020. Have you listened to those songs? That's your homework. You're going to listen to those songs.
Okay, God.
Yeah.
But he hasn't been. Where has he been?
Nobody can find him. Do you know who would be able to find him?
Chris.
Our friend Chris. Or, what's his name? You know the one that knows all the stuff about all of the artists, like all of the music artists?
No.
The one where it's like he says something, you know, I hate this. He says something like that nobody else knows except for that artist, and then the artist is like, how do you know that? And then he says, we have to know, you're so-and-so, you're ASAP.
I've never seen that before.
Oh, no, what about, what's his name? This is genuinely annoying me. Oh, okay, fine. I'll come back to it. I'll remember later.
Okay. Sure.
Anyway, what have you been playing?
Jeff Buckley. Jeff Buckley.
Okay.
A couple songs off his album Grace. Yes.
Nardwar.
Is that the guy's name?
Yes! Nardwar. I think it's Nardwar.
Never heard of him.
I'm going to send you so many TikToks then.
Yeah, I can't wait. You know, sometimes I go on TikTok and you've sent me like 20 TikToks, and then sometimes I
That's
go on there
so.
and you've sent me
See,
like
I know
nothing.
that you don't. I know
I
you
do
take
watch
forever.
them all.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, but that's why I've stopped. I started sending so many people less because I've noticed that I oversend. The only
I
person that I haven't stopped sending heaps to is my friend Simone because I know like she responds to them instantly.
See, I'm not on TikTok. I'm on TikTok in the morning and the night. I'm not during the day, and that seems to be when you send me stuff during the day, and then I come on at night, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, well, I've started sending you less. I send you like maybe three, and then once I get to three, I notice you haven't liked them or seen them. So then I stop sending TikToks until you
There
listen to
might be
those three,
good
watch
ones
those three.
though.
Hmm?
There might be good ones I'm missing out on.
Yeah, well, that's your own fault.
Damn. Yeah. Jeff
Anyway, we were
Jeff
talking about
Buckley.
what
Jeff
favorite song by
Buckley.
him at the moment.
Forget Her. Listen to it. It's a banger.
Forget you.
No. No, not that one. Forget
No.
Her. Really good song. 10 out of 10. Miss Jeff Buckley every day.
Okay, so that's my homework to listen to Forget Her. Yours is Cayendo and
Okay.
Dear April.
Okay.
We'll report back next week.
Okay. We'll let the people know what we think. Like they care. They listen, so they must care a little bit. What are you obsessing over at the moment?
Oh, I wrote it down. Hold on. I wrote Frank Ocean. I literally tried to think of anything else, but all I could think was I'm literally obsessing over Frank Ocean and coffee. Oh my god, I've been spending
Always
so
over
much money
coffee.
on coffee.
You need to get a keep.
Just
Do you have a keep cup?
yeah, I do. I've got it with me.
I have mine with me too.
No, I don't. I lied.
I like it. It's leak proof. Because I have a
Okay.
really big fear of getting stuff on my laptop in my bag.
Yeah, me too. Like I've got my water bottle, and I'm always worried that it'll leak, even though it's pretty. I don't think it would.
No, mine doesn't, but I'm always very careful because my laptop is my baby and I can't lose my baby again. Lost it once.
Well, you killed it last time because of Sims.
Don't blame Sims. Hey, I should start playing Sims again.
I thought you never stopped.
I've had a break. I got bored of it.
One week we're going to come do this report and you're going to say, I'm obsessing over Sims.
Yeah, it's been in my other reports that I've done like for myself. I really wanted to play Roblox again, but no one plays with me.
No one to play with.
No one plays with me.
That's something we would do in legal studies instead of
Play
doing
Roblox.
Yeah.
Except it was really hard. Like you had to like hotspot yourself because apparently the school Wi-Fi didn't want you playing Roblox, which is ridiculous.
Why?
Ridiculous behavior, honestly. But yeah, that was fun.
That was quite fun. What was it? Fashion Famous?
Well, yeah, when you go on, you vote for everyone. My favorite thing to do on that is follow someone around and copy their outfit. And then they come back and they're like, she copied me. And you're like, ew, no, you copied me. And then you turn everyone against them. It's really fun. I really like Roblox, actually. I should probably...
My little sister's account has been banned so many times for bullying.
I got banned once
Because
for
of-
bullying.
For Fashion Famous, because she just rates every outfit zero stars or
You just
1 star.
Don't do it
And
at
then
all.
I think it was for trolling or something, because she just comment like shit things to them.
Because you can comment when people are coming down the runway and you'd be like, boo! And then, like, I feel like Roblox is a mix of, like, teenagers and then, like, 8-year-olds.
Yeah.
So you never know if you're bullying a teenager or an 8-year-old.
And when it's an 8-year-old, they get a bit upset and you get blocked and reported.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I haven't played in years. I need to play again. I really miss it. I like the one Bone Breaker Simulator.
What?
You throw yourself off something and try and break as many bones. I feel like we should cut this out.
Trigger warning, gore.
Trigger warning. Roblox gore. It was really good. I'm obsessing over the next step. More on that later because
it's actually a topic I've written down before I knew Mackenzie was obsessing over it.
Obsessed. I love it, but I can't get into it right now.
Mackenzie is just, I can see the thoughts spilling out of her head.
I have a lot of feelings.
Like, we used to watch that in legal studies. Do you remember that one time our teacher did not show up, so somebody connected their laptop to the projector and we just watched it. We watched the dance battle.
Have you seen my recreation of the dance battle?
Yes, I did.
It's really good.
With Alex.
It's really good. It's amazing stuff. What a time to be alive.
That was, although we didn't listen in legal, we keep on bringing it up, but
we did a lot of things in legal that weren't legal.
I feel like we could do a whole podcast on legal studies. We'll just get the whole legal studies class in.
Everyone in. It'd just be us talking to them, to be fair. They'd just be there like, yeah.
They'd try to interject and we'll be like, 1 moment.
1 second. They can listen.
They'll just be there.
Just like old times. We need to learn to be quiet.
I know.
Says us starting a podcast so that we can, it's literally like we started a podcast so we can get our thoughts out to more people.
Because they're good thoughts.
Classes weren't enough. We need the masses to listen.
And it's also just an excuse for us to talk as well.
This is just our weekly FaceTime.
Because then it forces us to communicate with each other in between uni and work, I say.
We're busy girls.
Yeah, very busy. Literally, before I came here, I was napping.
Where were you napping? Oh, your friend's
Kate's
house.
bed. Oh, can I quickly explain what happened?
Yes.
So I was at work this morning and my friend Kate had messaged me saying like, oh, when are you coming to my house? I was like, I'll like, when I finish work, I'll be there around maybe 12ish. And she goes, well, I'm going to be at work. Like, Molly's going to be at work. I don't think anyone will be home. I was like, all right. And she said, I'll leave the back door open. It's Galina. She should manage to handle that. I'm like, I can find a back door. I'm sorry. What? Anyway, got there. Literally started working on an assignment and then I started getting a headache. I was like, I'm going to nap for a bit, nap for about an hour. And then I realized another household member was home. Shout out Audrey.
Again?
And she was cooking and then the fire alarm started going off. So I recorded the fire alarm and sent it to her and she wigged out because she didn't know anyone else was home.
That's so funny. Oh my God, I'd freak out.
And then she offered me pancakes.
I've set my fire alarm off 3 times.
At your current house?
Yeah. I've lived there for less than 3 months. only two of those times. 2 of those times no one was home. The third time was the other day and I was like so embarrassed. I was trying to cook chicken. Did not go well.
Mars would have freaked out.
Mars is pretty calm actually. He was just like, he's always... Bless Mars. I love him.
Mars is the house dog, for context.
He's our house baby.
Very cute.
He's the house baby. No one wants to have a real house baby.
Okay. Recommending.
This is taking us so long to get through this.
I know, we're half an hour, Mackenzie.
Recommending. I am recommending yoga.
Okay.
Yoga, like this is something I do. Please don't make fun of me, people. I'm really sensitive. I like doing like a little bit of like a 10-minute morning yoga. Chuck it on YouTube. Get some yoga. It's really good actually. It makes me happy.
Makes you zen.
Makes me zen. Except the one thing I won't join in with is like the lady I watch at the end, she'll be like, now join me in an and she'll be like the I won't join in with her in that.
You'll end the video.
I don't want to be in my room by myself going, no. I don't do that. That's when I'm like, all right, thank you, Cassandra. Good night.
Good night in the morning.
Enjoy your day. But no, I actually really like it. It's really cute. It's just like a little thing to do to get your head
I should
right.
probably start doing yoga.
Get a little flexibility. Get a little... It's just because my back hurts.
Oh, my back's been in so much pain lately. I don't know what it is.
Do a downward dog. Do some cat and cow. Cat and cow is really good. First thing in the morning. I recommend cat and cow.
I don't know what you're saying right now.
People
I don't know these positions.
The girls who get it, they get it. What do you recommend?
I'm recommending a Frank Ocean song.
That's great.
It's an unreleased one. Actually, technically it is released, but that's too much to go into, and I think we're going to need an interview with our friend Chris.
Yeah, bring Chris on.
We need to bring Chris on because he knows all the knowledge. But
I really
love Rushes by Frank Ocean.
Okay.
So that's technically released, not really. I listen to it on SoundCloud. It is probably one of my favourite songs by him at the moment.
Is he your favourite SoundCloud rapper?
No.
All right. We need to wrap this report up. Treating.
Coffee.
Oh, yeah. What did I write down?
Coffee.
Oh, I bought new skincare. Can't you tell?
Your skin does look really nice, actually.
It's terrible in this lighting. I need a light. I feel like I need to bring light.
Yeah, get one of those TikTok ones.
What is this fluorescent?
For a studio, too.
Bought new... So your lighting's really good. Mine is, like, horrific. Anyway, that's our report. We'll try not to make it last half an hour in the future. Some things going on in the media at the moment. We were trying to think. We were like, nothing goes on in the media. Says the journalism student.
Yeah, it's pretty
meant
boring
to know what's going on. But one thing that did come to mind is on everyone's For You page, I think is majority of my For You page on TikTok at the moment, is the fully conscious baby.
She's everywhere. Go to the Four Seasons Orlando.
Me. I love that baby.
So cute. I've been seeing so many TikToks about it as well. Did you know that that baby was actually on the news? Because that baby got so TikTok famous, it made it to the news.
The baby's so TikTok famous. 4 Seasons have caught on. They filmed a video with the baby. That baby is living a lush lifestyle as we speak. She's had everything that a baby could dream of. I wish I was a baby still.
Bet you, that was a good time.
Yeah, it was great. I don't really remember much, but the fully conscious baby, she remembers everything.
She'll remember.
She remembers. She'll be like, remember that time I went to the Four Seasons Orlando? What's it called? Babies aren't supposed to know words like me and I.
I saw that, yeah, because they never hear, like, if a parent's talking to them, it's like, does baby want this? Or
does baby want this?
Say
does
thank you to mum.
Mummy's going to go do this?
Yeah.
Babies aren't meant to know that they don't know that they're I.
But no, maybe not like I understand, but me, that doesn't make sense.
I almost feel like it's a thing that they've just heard and they just know it, but maybe the baby's just super smart. Maybe the baby is.
Maybe they've listened to a lot of Shaggy. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Who wants to go to the Four Seasons Orlando? It's not me. Imagine the baby said no.
Me.
I've seen the Four Seasons Orlando now, and it actually looks pretty good.
No wonder the baby said me.
No wonder the baby wanted to go. I want to go. Something else that's been happening this week that I am particularly excited about is my favourite F1 race of the season. Good old Monaco.
I don't watch F1. My little sister does.
This is my favourite race because I just love Monaco races. It's just it's a different vibe. It's a classy, crazy vibe. But this week was last weekend. Everyone's favourite Charles Leclerc, I think that's how you pronounce his name, native to Monaco, won his home race. Everyone was so excited. He's adopted Oscar Piastri. Oscar Piastri's come second. And Carlos Sainz number 3. So it's a family. Everyone's like, it's a family podium. It's not, but that's my little 2 cents. I was really excited because, yeah, Charles won, Oscar podium, first podium of the season, and Max Verstappen came 6th for the first time since 2022.
What?
2022 was the last time that Max, apart from do not finishes, came.
Do we like Max?
Max wins a lot. He hasn't been lately though. He's fallen off a bit. It was a thing like last year. I think he won like most of the races, and the year before that, most of the races. This year, he's run probably still most of the races, but it's been a bit. They're throwing it up this year. It's actually been somewhat of an exciting season, and that was my favorite race.
See, the only thing I know about F1 is Lando Norris.
We do love Lando Norris.
Because he won that one race, and he also did, do you know the chicken shop dates?
Yeah, that was really
good. He did
that
with
Amelia. I loved that episode.
And they had like a cute little bond, and then on the F1, like the formal F1 Instagram page, they posted Lando winning, and she commented with like hearts, and then F1 pinned the comment.
Oh, that's a bit funny. No, he's a cutie patootie. He's I quote often, it's all too much for little Lando Norris. 21 years old, just needs a bit of sleep. That's me, often. I'm often needing a bit of sleep.
Me too. I'd like to sleep right now.
Anyway, you need to dish some drama.
It's not drama. So last night we had my little sister's subject selection night. So it's just them learning, like the students learning more about what subjects they'll want to choose for year 11 and 12. So we went there and I saw my old society and culture teacher. So we were just chatting and he said like, oh, what are you doing with yourself now? I said, I'm studying a Bachelor of Communications and Media because we know that I like to talk. And he said, yes, you're very good at that. Are you majoring in journalism? I said, no, I'm doing, like, I told him what I was doing, and he said, you should start a podcast.
And you're like, funny story, actually.
I looked at him and I went, has somebody told you? And he went, told me what? I said, I have started a podcast with my friend. And he said, oh, really? No way. I said, yeah, like literally, like we released the first episode, like 2-3 weeks ago. And he was like, oh, I didn't know that. I was like, well, give it a listen.
Now you have to listen.
And then I ran into so many other teachers that were just saying, oh, your podcast.
Did they like it?
They did. So our old deputy principal had not listened to it yet, but she said she'll give it a listen. I said, I've posted on my Facebook. You can't avoid it. You've got to listen to it. Shout out to her. And then one of the old PE teachers as well. This was a very funny interaction. He goes, hey, Butler, how you going?
I already
know the one now. Yeah, good. How are you, sir? Oh, yeah, like, yada. And he said, like something about the podcast. I said, oh, yes. And I said, we're going to have to get you on sometime to talk about your time on $1 Million Island. And he went, yes. He said, what did he say? I could talk about myself for hours, is what he said.
Same.
And I was like, okay, we'll get you on at
He's
some
so
point.
real for that, to be honest.
He said, yeah, just shoot me a message. I'll be there. Like,
yay.
All right.
That would be exciting, actually. That'd be funny.
So we've got a celebrity lined up as a potential guest.
One and only.
He would have won $1 Million Island, I reckon, if he didn't get injured.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. So that's actually a bit funny.
Yeah, I know. It was so funny. The fact that he was like, oh, you should, like, what did he say? Oh, you have a podcast or something. It wasn't, you should have a podcast. It was, you have a podcast. Like, it was
Yeah,
a suggestion.
it's a state of
And
fact.
yeah, I was like, how did you know that? I'm not friends with
Who
you
told
on
you?
Facebook.
I kind of assumed that it would spread around.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I said, did any of the other teachers tell you? And he went, no, I just thought naturally because you and your friend like to talk. Like,
I
yeah, all
really
right,
hope
checks out.
I really hope our old English teachers listen to it. I want their approval over anything.
Me too.
To be honest, there's
Reach
a few
out.
people's approval that matter to me more than others.
But those two,
I
know who
would
they are.
appreciate it.
If they listen, they'll know who they are.
Please appreciate us.
Please appreciate what we're doing with our lives.
It's really
Literally,
interesting.
I'm doing a comms and media degree to be a professional yapper. You're doing a journalism degree.
All right.
Okay. We had an Instagram comment
Yeah.
about what food we would give our guests. So
Who are coming to our dinner party?
Yeah. So
we're just going to serve them our favourite foods. So
cheese.
Roll-ups.
Charcuterie boards.
Ooh, charcuterie board. Add some Guzman.
Stop it.
Tiramisu for dessert. Yeah, I reckon cheese board as a starter.
Okay.
Nibbles, if you will. Some cheese, some crackers, some cabanossi, some salami, all the good stuff. And then, main course, Guzman.
Oh,
as catered.
Stop it.
And then, for dessert, roll-ups.
And tiramisu. You mentioned tiramisu.
What else?
Cheesecake.
Ooh,
We're gonna have so many desserts.
Yeah, it's just gonna be all dessert. And
Pretty
Guzman.
much.
And a charcuterie board.
Can we serve espresso? Because we have Sabrina Carpenter there.
Yeah, she'll love it. And we'll play the song. We'll be like, have some espresso.
I'm working late. Cause I'm a singer.
I hope she can make it, because she's always working late. Cut that out. Don't actually. It was a bit funny.
Keep it in.
Keep it in. Oh, I really need to pee, not gonna lie. I need to soldier through. Do you know, you can cut this out if you want, but I have nearly peed my pants like 3 times this week.
I'm not cutting that out.
I've been drinking 3 of these a day. I used to drink that fine. Now I'm not drinking it fine. It's running straight through me and I need to pee so often. I had to pee at work the other day. Barely made it. I've had a few close calls, which is not good as a 19-year-old. As a 19-year-old, I've had a few close calls lately.
Concerning.
So that's fun. It's concerning. Maybe I should go to a doctor. I saw a TikTok the other day of someone who got a full body MRI scan. And everyone was like, yes, this is great. And I'm like, I feel like I don't want that because I feel like something probably is wrong with me and I don't want to know.
I feel like I don't understand why they cost so much. Like
they're like $2,500.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was in America though. I feel like
it should be more accessible.
Yeah, because there's so many people that have like health anxiety and stuff. Like they're so worried over their health that they worry themselves sick. Anyway, kind of want a full body MRI, but I also feel like something might be wrong with me.
We were talking about foods we were giving our guests, by the way. I'm working late because I'm a singer.
Oh my god.
You know, now we have managed every single podcast so far. We have talked about Sabrina Carpenter, or we've mentioned her.
Oh, I thought someone was listening to Margaret.
Were you not listening to me?
No, I thought someone was listening to Margaret. I got really excited. I love that song. You said we mention Sabrina Carpenter a lot. Have you listened to her new EP?
Literally once every episode now.
Have you listened to her new EP?
No.
Can I talk about the next step now? I'm itching here. It's also because
Okay, fine. We'll talk about the next step.
The next step. What can I say that hasn't already been said? Seasons 1, 2, 3. I'm in season 2 right now. Best season. I reckon, hands down, best season. What do we have? We have Michelle, Eldon, Hunter, Emily, love square thing going on. Mm-hmm. We have James and Riley breaking up because James kisses Beth. And
then the diary thing.
The diary thing. He has a list to complete. Amanda's undercover to kill the next step.
That's a good season.
It's a really good season. I'm eating it up. That all happened
in one season?
That all happened in one season.
Oh.
Some pet peeves I have right now because this show is not perfect. Sometimes I watch this show and I'm like, wow, this is so unbelievably bad. But it's good. It's bad in a good way. But season 1 I was like, wow, James is the standard. He's such a nice guy. This season I'm like, why can't James put some boundaries in place with Beth? Why was it so hard for him to say, Riley is my girlfriend, I love Riley, please stop harassing me? He never said that. He was just like, oh, eh. It was annoying me. It was pissing me off. He wasn't listening. But what else? Michelle, she was kind of annoying me as well. Rochelle, hands down best dancer out of this entire studio. She deserves to be in A Troop, even though she's in J Troop right now. Best dancer, whole studio. And that's my hot takes at the moment. Emily can't dance. She can act though.
How is she dance captain if she cannot dance?
She can't dance. Hot take.
Hot take.
She was like, the actor was there because she could act. She does it great.
She's good at being a mean girl.
She has her e-girls. She has her Emilyocracy.
The e-girls.
She's like, this isn't a democracy, it's an Emilyocracy. She's honestly iconic for that. But no, she couldn't dance. But yeah, I'm about halfway through that.
Fave character, West, hands down.
I have not even touched on West yet, but I reckon he should come to our dinner party because he would appreciate it.
Yeah.
He would appreciate.
He would get on well with Shrek and Donkey, who we invited.
He would. What's the saying? They'd get on like a
house on fire.
House on fire. They would. They would get on like a house on fire. What?
That one scene, I see it on TikTok all the time, where Eldon and James start like banging on the table in like the little
I literally
juice
just
shop.
watched that episode. Ole, 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 ole.
And then Wes doesn't know what's going on, but he does it anyway.
Like, yeah. No, he's actually my favourite. Like, he could do no wrong in my eyes. I actually love West though. He would be my best friend.
Okay.
I would make him my best friend.
What am I to you then?
Him and Emily wasted potential. I needed to see him be a boyfriend in that show.
Yeah.
I feel like he would have been a really fun boyfriend to one of them.
Yeah.
And that's why I think him and Emily would have been good if they actually went there.
They would have balanced each other out.
They would have balanced each other out. I feel really bad for Emily right now because she's trying to be with Amanda. She's trying to be a secret agent with Amanda, and everyone has turned against her.
Yeah,
she's actually had a redemption arc. Emily won season. Wait, season 1.
Emily won season.
I cannot focus. I really need a pee.
Yeah, I was wondering why you're fidgeting around so much. I forgot about that. Do you want to wrap up the next step talk then?
I need a pee.
I'm working late.
We should have a compilation of just how many times Mackenzie said she needs to pee this episode.
Maybe.
I drank a whole bottle of Coke and half a bottle of water.
Why did you hold your drink bottle up? Drank a whole bottle of Coke.
A whole bottle of Coke.
There was something else I was going to say about the next step. Oh, I saw something on TikTok the other day that says, showed Michelle and Eldon walking in together as a
Oh
couple.
yeah, they're back together. 9 seasons later.
Yeah, why does Eldon keep on coming back?
Because his dad's a director.
Oh.
I only found that out the other day. I don't think he's director. He's involved somehow. And also his dad is Lucian, I think. Let me look that up. You know
Okay.
Lucian who runs Elite?
I'm still at Elite.
I'm still at Elite. What's his name?
I'm working late.
What if I just peed my pants right now? Alien
Singer.
Lupin. Oh, I don't want an ad.
Because I saw something like that said, why does Eldon keep on coming back? He's like features, and then in the latest one, he showed them how to do pirouettes.
Yeah. I'm a bit sad that him and Talia broke up. Not gonna lie. Because I did like them together.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm so sorry. I need to pee.
Okay, well.
Oh my god.
This has been the Rendezvous Point.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I'm so
guys,
sorry.
I think that next time we'll try and make our little reports little.
Next time I'll go to the toilet beforehand.
And yeah. Anyway, this has been us, Mackenzie and
thanks
Galina.
For listening to the
Thank you for
Rendezvous
listening.
Point. Subscribe, do all the things, rate it.
Yeah, and as we said last time, let us know what you want us to talk about.
Shout outs to our biggest fans, Audrey and Grace.
We always get feedback from them.
Yeah, they're the only ones who give us feedback. Also, River, we definitely did mention Donkey.
Which is why I mentioned it in this episode.
Shrek and Donkey. Listen
Shrek
to
and Donkey
it.
are invited.
Yeah.
He's not. River gets a shout out too. An angry shout out.
Angry shout out. Bless you. Anyway,
okay.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. Lots of love. Bye.